What's going on, everybody? Top 10 Pokemon back, and I hope you all are enjoying this holiday season. Today I will be doing a top 10 Pokemon card auctions of the week. Reason why it's top 10 and not top 50, because I'm running short on time, so I wanted to highlight 10 significant auctions that occurred this week. So we're going super old school here with the top 10. As always, please like and subscribe to show your support. Really appreciate everyone who watches. So let's make this video short and sweet and get right into it with our number 10 auction of the week. So a few weeks back, we got word that Cadabra is now being allowed to be printed again on Pokemon cards. So what did that do to the graded Cadabra market? Let's take a look here at one. We have a Dark Cadabra First Edition PSA 10 from Team Rocket set that went for $315. Now, I'm not sure what they've been going for in the past. I didn't get the chance to look that up, but I thought $310 for, or $315 for an uncommon card from Team Rocket seems like quite a bit. So I think the news of Cadabra coming back, in fact, put a little bit of an increase on the value of the graded Cadabra cards. So that is interesting. Let me know what you think about that one. Let's get into some modern stuff here. Our number 9 auction was this Shiny Star V Charizard from the newest Japanese set. This went as a PSA 10 for $1,525, and it is an awesome looking card. I can't wait to see it in the English version. I can't wait to see what kind of price it's going to get in PSA 10 when it does finally release and the cards start to get graded. But definitely, probably my favorite rendition of the Charizard VMAX is this right here in this Shiny Star V. So pretty interesting there. Up next, with more modern, we have our number 8 auction of the week, and this is a complete lot of Shining Legends Shining cards. There are 10 total cards here, all PSA 10, that went for a grand total of $3,500. Now this includes all the set cards from Shining Legends, such as Mew, Rayquaza, Genesect, but then you also have the promos here in Celebi, Lugia, Ho-Oh, all the ones you had to get from like special boxes. So yeah, complete PSA 10 collection of Shining cards from this set, $3,500. Pretty crazy considering this is a modern set. Alright, our number 7 auction of the week. Let's touch on the Dark Charizards, the first edition Holo Dark Charizards from Team Rocket. We had a couple of PSA 10s come by. We're keeping an eye on this card because it had, in the past couple months, reached about $10,000, and now it's nearly cut in half in value. So let's see what they're going for this week. We had one end at $5,338, another one end at $5,700, and then we had our most valuable one here end in a Probstein auction for $6,201. So this is definitely the best card to get from the first edition Team Rocket set. This and the PSA 10 first edition Holo Magneton, but that card's been about the same price as this Charizard, so we'll say Charizard's probably the better bet. But yeah, it's hanging on. It's coming up it's coming up slowly here, but it's definitely not anywhere near the 5-figure mark like it was a couple months ago. Alright, our number 6 auction of the week comes from the Aquapolis set, and that is the Crystal Lugia Holo in PSA 10 that went for $10,100. Now I am surprised that this card did not go for more, because the Aquapolis booster boxes are insanely expensive, and this is probably the best card from the set. So it just barely broke the 5-figure mark. I would have thought it went for more because it is a beautiful Lugia. Probably the second best Lugia you can get in all of the Pokemon TCG, in my opinion. And it went for a little over 10 grand. Up next, the Crystal Charizard. This one came by in auction. It went for $13,500 as a PSA 10. And I was surprised. I feel like this come down a bit, so I did a little bit of research on previous auctions. Now, a lot of these Crystal Charizards in the past few weeks, or the past couple months, ended in the $20,000 range, but a lot of them were relisted. But I did find one from PWCC that ended not that long ago, and it went for $25,100. So, assuming that this auction was legit, this card come down almost $12,000. Which is crazy. So yeah, I saw this card come by. I thought, wow, that seems a little bit lower than it has been, and I was right. It is a good amount lower. So I don't know. What do y'all think about that? I've never been quite a fan of this Charizard. I can acknowledge the importance of it and the how iconic it is in the hobby, but never been my cup of tea. But what do y'all think about that? Now on to some gold stars. We had a couple of very, very, very expensive gold stars come through this week. Let's take a look at a few here. We have a Charizard Gold star from Dragon Frontiers. These are all going to be PSA 10. This one went for $19,400. And this is the best card from EX Dragon Frontiers. Once again, very iconic. But this is actually the lower end of the gold stars that came through this week, which is surprising because this has always been a super duper heavy hitter card. Our number 3 auction was our second highest gold star. That was the Torchic Gold Star from EX Team Rocket Returns, and this one went for $25,400. And why? Because I think it's one of the lowest population gold stars in all of Pokemon as far as PSA 10 copies. So yeah, this one really takes the cake as far as being the most valuable card in the EX Team Rocket set. So, there's that. And our last gold star and our number 2 auction of the week was the Great QuasiGold star. And this is from EX Deoxys. And this card went for $45,100 as a PSA 10. You might be asking yourself, holy crap, why? Why on earth does this card cost that much? Well, the PSA 10 population is very low for this card. The artwork is absolutely amazing. And those two combinations fetch you a $45,000 plus price tag. Unbelievable. Definitely one of the best arts in all of Pokemon. And yeah, that's all I gotta say about that one. And our number 1 auction of the week comes from PWCC. And this last PWCC auction that came through, there was a ton of first edition base set Holo 10s. I'm not going to go over all of them. They were all super duper expensive, but the one that stood out the most, of course, as you can guess, is the first edition PSA 10 base set Charizard that went for a record price that I found went for $350,000. Hooey! I don't think it's going to be any surprise when someday this card goes for over $1 million. You know, I mean, the way it's been shooting up, it has not been affected by any base set blunders here. You know, we saw base set, especially base set Unlimited, really come up and then come crashing down. This card has only been literally skyrocketing in value. So I can't wait to see what the next auction is going to go for this card. But $350,000 is the new price to beat. Absolutely amazing. What did y'all think of this week's auctions? There are so many auctions to go through, I could not possibly go through them all. I was very short on time, so I wanted to pick the 10 that intrigued me the most. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.